Okay. Okay. Well, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today we are doing the Beetle Battle event that has returned to this, I believe it's, or was it last time? I forgot where it was last time. It might have been in Liyue. And if it was, it's back in Liyue. Yeah, it is. It's back in Liyue. And we have some old friends to visit. Let's go see them again. So, I am Geo this time, even though it makes too much sense to be Geo. But I was trying to do summons a while back. I didn't get Raiden, but I did get her. And I'm not entirely mad because I did want her. So, anyway. Let's see what, so, I logged on earlier in the week, and like every event, Paimon says something when the event is here. So this time, the way she said, or what she said this time is basically she wanted to go to the, Ramen restaurant, I think that's how you say it. Because we haven't been there in a while, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna head there. And the event in question is this. So that's what we're doing today. Hopefully no problems.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here too?
Yanfei, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion?
Okay, with no music, this is kinda, like, spooky. But, hey, it's good to see these two again. Yanfei and Shinobu. Shinobu is literally one of my favorite characters. I don't know why, I just like her attitude. And her design. So she's, like, up there with favorite characters for some reason. And it's always nice to see her. Was Jailene's cooking too hot to handle?
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin Restaurant's just closed for a couple of days. But it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good, and you can't get it at Wanmin Restaurant.
Wanmin's closed? Why? What happened?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together. Yanfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Restaurant. The turnout was a lot higher than expected, and in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead. Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant contributing factor. He went a little crazy.
Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. It was the best business he's had in months. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock.
Itto?
Bullchucker's here too? Oh, Paimon's surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, and I quote, "Any classmate of Shinobu's is a classmate of mine." Notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue.
That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. He seems like a smart cookie. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some Liyue cooking skills.
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his onikabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakato? Where do we know that name from? Oh, yeah! Didn't we meet him during that Beetle battle thing that Bullchucker organized at one time?
I don't know. I forgot how long ago that was. That was like a few months ago, I think. Also, I forgot how Shinobu got her vision. If it was because she got a bunch of certificates, I'm not surprised. The almighty Arataki, extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle brawl.
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice matches and discuss onikabuto rearing strategies. But to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of Beetle brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. It's made things a lot easier for me. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen. Partly to thank him for the epic feast. And partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their onikabuto's performance.
I think they're out looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now, with Miss Shangling and Mr. Guoba. They all seem to get along great. Guoba's already made friends with Crimson Staff, as Itto calls it, and, something Beetle King, or whatever Hanakato's is called. They've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be back by now?
Unless something put them in a playful mood. In which case, it's anyone's guess what kind of mess they might be in by now.
Well, now Paimon wants to join in the fun. Crabs from Guyun Stone Forest? Paimon bets they taste great! Why don't we go see if they need our help? The sooner Wanmin restaurant is fully stocked, the sooner we get to eat there again! And while we're at it, we can see what Bullchucker and Grandmaster Hanakato are really up to over there.
Well, if we're serious about eating at Wanmin restaurant, gathering ingredients will go faster with more hands.
So you two are gonna head over?
I think that's a great idea. The Traveler, Paimon, and Itto make a good team. Not everyone can get through to him, but he usually listens to you two.
You make a good point. Well, thanks for checking up on them, you two.
No problem.
I'm suddenly feeling a bit warm. Maybe I've been eating too much spicy food lately?
Oh no, you poor thing! It could be a fever, or maybe the humidity's making you overheat. Wait here, I'll go get you some iced tea.
Oh yeah. Due to shortage of ingredients, Wanmin restaurant will be closed for a week. We'd like to thank all our customers for your understanding and support. We will reopen as soon as we can and continue providing the most delectable of dishes for everyone. Funny. Also, if you can't really tell, but if you go into the menu, I have leveled up finally. I am now world level 5. Technically, I'm still one level down than I'm supposed to be, and I am now adventure rank 50. Mainly because I said screw it and I wanted to max out Animo Traveler. Is this? Oh. And yeah, I did try to go for Raiden, and now I have her, which I don't mind. Thing is, since I got her off of Raiden's banner, that means I may have a higher chance now to get the new character that's coming in the next version. I.e., Cloud Retainer. Which will be here literally next week.
Speed of light.
Also, I'm actually starting to semi-build characters now, like, not necessarily like crit chance and stuff like that, but I'm trying to get the artifacts now that actually go with the characters. Like, I have Gladiator on Traveler, because apparently that is something that people do. I have the Wandering Trope on... Our Wanderer trope on Tainari now, because that's the highly recommended ones on him, so. Oh, really? I never opened that? Interesting.
Ah, I see it now. A hard shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the onikabuto of the sea! Throw one of these bad boys in the ring and your onikabuto will have to seriously up its game.
That's right, Oni King! Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the qualities of the perfect warrior beetle. Pitting onikabuto against crabs during their training is a surefire way to rapidly improve their strength.
Then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to train harder than ever before. No rest until they've flipped every crab in the area onto its back. And once they're done, we'll just need to stoop down and scoop them up. No more chasing crabs all over the beach. La 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 la.
Freaking stove got over here.
Looks like Xiangling and Guoba are part of the gang now.
Time for Onikabuto versus Crab.
Huh? Traveler, Paimon! Fancy meeting you here. Are you guys out for a walk or something? Hey, Xiangling! Hey, Guoba! Well, we were going to gorge ourselves at One Mean Restaurant, but then we ran into Yanfei and Shinobu, who told us you were closed for a few days. So we figured we'd come find you guys and see if you needed any help. Aw, you guys. Thanks for being such loyal customers. It's so kind of you to help. With Mr. Itto and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of days, we've actually got most of the things we need now. All that's left for us to get are some fresh crabs. And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time. If everything goes to plan. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a Geovishap Hatchling! Bullchecker! Hanakata, watch out!
Hold on, stay calm. I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many. But it more than makes up for that with the whole rolling thing. Yeah, looks like a mean fighter. This is what you want to train your onikabuto against.
How right you are, Oni King. With a training partner like this, an onikabuto is sure to reach the apex of its abilities.
What? Are they serious right now? Wait, I think I recognize that thing. It's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun Geovishaps go. People have taken to calling it Crystal Tornado.
Why tornado? Why not earthquake?
It's because if you ever set foot on its little island, then it whooshes over and gives you a nasty whack on the head. It's really aggressive. How did you come to learn that?
Oni King, allow me to send in the troops. I shall monitor the battle from a safe distance to assess our enemy's prowess. Go, Ironclad Beetle King! Test your challenger to its limits! Ironclad Beetle King!
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks. Time to show it what we're really made of. From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attacks. And if you don't land the hit, it ain't worth squat. Luckily for us, our onikabuto have a little thing called agility on their side. Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the... Belly.
Oni King, shall I send in some more onikabuto, or...
I will... what?
Wait, what's Goba doing? No!
Interesting.
Wait! The Bishop can understand Guoba? Huh. He just up and left.
So, to answer your question from a moment ago, Paimon, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Stone Forest. Tornado gave Goba a big old bash on the head the moment he saw him. But then Tornado fell unconscious, and apparently wasn't seen for weeks afterwards. I guess he's finally recovered from his injuries.
I mean, Goba used to be a he used to have the power of the stove god. He technically still is, but he's not at the same time. If you don't know about that, that was apparently revealed in an event, even though that was kind of important, and I missed that event. I just found out about that not that long ago.
Man, what a cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the look of him, but I've never seen someone just stare an enemy into submission like that. There's only one possible conclusion. This is a warrior with strength, the likes of which I've never seen before.
I must say, I concur. I don't know how, but Guoba-san simply commanded that hard-shelled beast to stand down and retreat at once. Come to think of it, he seems like a pro at catching crabs, too. Guoba-san clearly has some sort of power that lets him bend the minds of shelled organisms to his will. Ah, that's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills, he can direct an onikabuto's each and every move.
Huh? Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. These are the kind of brainwaves that make you the Arataki Gang's greatest ally.
Oh boy.
See, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us the art of shelled organism mind control, we'll be unstoppable. The entire beetle fighting world will be our oyster.
Can we stop discussing what special powers Guoba may or may not have? We have to get these crabs back before too long or they'll go bad. And then this whole trip will have been a waste.
Right! Get a move on, Bull Checker! Shinobu's waiting for you! Also, we want to eat?
Huh? Wait, when did we get 2 new people? Oh, compadre! If it isn't the Oni King's right hand. Oh, and of course, the flying lavender... sorry. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon.
I forgot when, I don't know if the last Beetle event was, like, the first ever one, or this is the third one or something now.
Wait. Oh, man. Don't tell me you saw me lose that Beetle fight just now. Oh, so humiliating.
It's all good. Nothing we haven't seen before.
Oh, come on. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Onikabuto don't stand a chance against the Geovishap Hatchling. Next time, just give it a couple of whacks with your club.
But that would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. Now, it's no secret that you've kicked a fair share of butt in your time. And from what I hear, that includes some of the biggest, most powerful, and meanest butt around. So how'd you do it, huh? Were you born stronger than your most fearsome foe? No! Do you rock up to every fight believing that your odds of winning are 100%? Of course not. You start with an impossible goal, defeating the unbeatable enemy. And then you do whatever you gotta do to achieve it. Because even you can't know how much potential you have until you push yourself past your limits. That's how you make yourself not just stronger, but stronger than you ever imagined you could be. Flee the fight once, you'll probably flee the next time, and the time after that. Next thing you know, you're that boring little twerp who never had the guts to put himself out there, because when you flee the fight, all you're really running away from is the person you could have become.
Jesus, that's deep. Whoa, couldn't have put it better myself. I'm speechless. Nothing to add.
What's gotten into Bullchucker? He actually said something that made sense. For once, Paimon has nothing to argue back.
You hear that? Boba's getting hungry. Crystal Tornado's gone now anyway, and your onikabuto won't be ready to fight again anytime soon. So, are you just gonna stand here gawking, or...?
Chef-sama makes a good point. We are still far from being worthy enough to seek the tutelage of the mighty sensei.
Chef-sama.
I have heard tell of a great contest of fine warriors that was once held in this place. We stand on hallowed ground, and the very air we breathe is abuzz with the might of great duelists.
I think this might have been the same area that was used, maybe, I might be wrong on this, when you first go to Inazuma, like, when you first, like, win your trip to Inazuma.
I say we set up a ring here and now. I shall summon the mightiest beetle battlers of Liyue, and as iron sharpens iron, we will hone our skills and training with them. Then and only then will we be ready to seek the guidance of Kuoba-san. Once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast and do battle against it once more.
Paimon's got a feeling about this, but not actually sure if it's a good one or a bad one.
Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. Yeah, you're saying the time has come to unveil the plan. This is the moment. It's time for the long-awaited Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
That's right. There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set up the arena.
Damn.
Hey! We weren't done talking to you yet! Ugh, unbelievable. Look at them. Not a care in the world.
Alright. More beetle alright. More beetle fighting. Woo! I always have time for Itto's #1 passion.
what did they say it was called again? The Arataki something something? Anyway, some sort of beetle fighting tournament, right? I think Hanakato might have mentioned it before. If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant, I'd love to take Woba along and watch. But right now, the top priority is dealing with all these fresh crabs. Come on, let's head back.
Shinobu was saying the Arataki gang came to Liyue for her classmates' reunion, right? Won't throwing an impromptu beetle fighting competition interfere with their plans? Well, not much we can do about it except head back to Wanmin and tell Shinobu.
Gotcha. Real quick though, there's some things I completely forgot about doing. Also, he's literally over there. And I know just the character to get over there with. If I didn't hit the wrong button there. Is he still over here? He is. Can I do anything? Can I actually fight him though? Oh, I didn't... Hey, buddy. Ow.
Don't blink. One step back, two forward.
Damn it. You run away. Where you go? I don't know if this is him. It probably isn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Oh shit.
Terra Smash!
I don't think this is him, by the way. Yeah, I don't think they would let you kill him.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Right idea.
Damn it.
Wrong time.
I don't think that was him. Also, I didn't realize there's ballistas here. I wonder if these are ballistas from the interlude. The one, where, like, you help Shinha and stuff. Because I honestly don't remember. To be fair, I haven't been to this island in a while. Wrong button. I'll do some exploring first before I go and check on them. Although, whoopsie. Wait. Wait till stamina comes back. I'm also working on getting my characters to level, at least like 3 other 5 stars to level 70. I got Yelan and Diluc there, even though I only did Diluc because he was the closest to getting there. But besides that, I'm still working on like getting some others to level 70. I have to figure out who I want to get there first. Because the grind is, even though I get higher drops now, the grind is still there. And like I said, I've been trying to also get artifacts for said characters. Not like necessarily 5 stars right away, but like...
We could do with some more fortune.
Definitely like ones like, like, I'm going for purple star for now, and then I'll eventually move on to 5-star artifacts. Or both, depending. Let's see here. I somehow haven't fought this guy yet. You know, I doubt this is gonna end well.
Speed of light.
Ow, 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 ow.
Incoming. Hey! Shadows of fate. Look alive.
Oh shit. I don't have any bow characters, so this is a problem.
Speed of light.
Can you get down, sir? Sir, can you get down? Ow. This is kind of not fair. I can't do anything. Oh, finally. I know they didn't hit him, but something. This again.
Let me scry.
Shit.
Hey!
Ow, ow, ow.
Too forward. Don't blink. Look alive. Written in the stars.
Oh my god,
Shadows
stop
of fate.
doing that, dude.
The stars.
This is bullshit. Because I literally can't do anything because I don't have a bow character, and you're not allowed to switch, You're not allowed to switch your party when you're in the middle of a fight. Can you not do the same shit and just come down?
Buckle up. Let me scry. Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. You asked for it.
There we go, finally. Also, shoutouts to Royal Rumble being tonight. That's gonna be good.
I call dibs.
I think I activated it. Wait, did I activate this yet? I don't think I have. For some reason, not letting me know. You know, there's like different levels to it. Back on track.
Yanfei, Shinobu, we're back!
Guoba, Xiangling, Traveler, and Paimon. Wait, where are the other two?
Let me guess. Itto and Hanakato are up to their usual antics.
We'll fill you in shortly. First, I need to get all these pristine ingredients safely stored away. The mistflower corollas won't keep the crabs cool for much longer. Plus, the Traveler and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a grand feast. I'll get cooking, then we can catch up while we eat.
Xiangling and Goba whip up a meal from ingredients collected on their trip. It's not long before a exceptional meal is served. By now, Yanfei and Shinobu are hungry too. The feasting begins. As you dine, you tell Shinobu and Yanfei about Itto and Hanakato's run-in with Crystal Tornado and the plan to hold a Beetle fighting boot camp.
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp? That doesn't bode well. It won't be long before things get out of hand. We're guests here, which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior. Leave them to me. I'll put a stop to it.
I don't know. I think it could be fun. Anyway, don't stress. Beetle fighting sounds like a great event idea. According to the Comprehensive Compendium of Liyue Law, we just need to notify the relevant office of the Ministry of Civil Affairs, and they'll issue a permit pretty much right away. You never know. Maybe you'll make some new friends with this event. Then you'll have even more people to hang out with when you next come to Liyue.
Yeah, and you can bring them all to Wanmin Restaurant for your meals.
Wait, first the event, and now you're already planning our next trip? Given the Arataki gang's financial situation...
Ah, come on. You gotta learn to cut loose more. You came all this way. You should be focused on catching up with old friends, making some new ones, and just generally hanging out and doing lots of fun stuff. I need to be at the Ministry of Civil Affairs shortly for something else anyway, so I can get the ball rolling for Itto's thing while I'm there. Alright, I'll handle that while you guys head back to Itto and help get the venue set up. I'll join you later and bring the permit with me.
Yanfei is in a good mood today. She didn't take any persuading to help out with the event.
Well, event planning's right up her alley. She was an officiator in the Masterful Chefs contest, and she has a lot of contacts because of her work.
I'm guessing that Masterful Chef contest is also where Golba was revealed to be Stove God.
She's also on vacation at the moment, and her old friend Shinobu's in town. That's definitely put her in the mood to have some fun.
Well, I've missed my chance to discuss the issue of our funds. Guess I've got no choice but to deal with Boss directly now. Traveler, Paimon, thanks for all your help so far. I promise I'll make it up to you the next time we meet.
You mean you don't need us to come with you? Well, if Itto's serious about defeating that Geovishap Hatchling with onikabuto, Paimon's kinda curious to see how everything goes down.
We'll help you deal with Boss. We want to join the competition too.
Now that you mention it, didn't you help Boss out a lot at the last one of these? The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle Brawl?
That's the one that Shinobu was not in.
Oh, we didn't really help out. We just played a few matches. But it was actually super fun.
Either way, it sounds like you understand Boss's perspective far better than I do, so maybe you'll be able to help me talk some sense into him. I'll take all the help I can get.
Sure, or, maybe we could just let him go ahead with it, huh?
Oh boy.
We've already beaten our expected turnover for this month, and it'll still be a while before Dad gets back with the rest of the new stock. So we should be able to take it easy for a while. After that, we should be back to business as usual. Things won't be anywhere near as busy as they've been the last few days. That means we should have time to go and watch Mr. Itto's Beetle fighting event.
Let me actually switch out my party for something. Yeah, I already got Yelan at level 70 now. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull. Oh, whoopsie. I don't try to do a full, what's it called? Liyue team. Even though I do need a pyro character at some point to do that one thing. But I'll do that later.
Let's finish this quickly.
Also, I can't wait for Ganyu's outfit and Shenna's outfit, as well as Zinshu's outfit. I think that's how you say his name. Hopefully that thing I've heard where you can eventually be able to get the outfits for free in a way, the old outfits and the new ones. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be really nice. Also, let me do this real fast. Hopefully I have the stuff he wants. And depending on my luck, I may be able to do a summon today. Perfect. Apparently he talks about going on the Atlan, but he hasn't gone there yet.
Alright, boss. Fun time in Liyue is over. Let's head home.
Shinobu? I can explain!
No, you can't. Our funds have run out. We've spent too long here. After buying our tickets for the boat home, the gang fund is down to double digits. How can we possibly afford to hold a tournament? Yanfei-senpai very kindly offered to handle the legalities, otherwise you wouldn't even have a permit. Are you expecting her to foot the bill as well? Put a stop to this now, before things get out of control.
I just realized that's a hood on her back. I just realized that's a hood. I'm very dumb for not noticing that, but that's... I wonder how she looks with the hood on. Also, the fact that she calls Yanfei senpai.
But you don't understand. We have a situation here. Normally, I'm happy to do things your way, but the Arataki gang's 2 top onikabuto warriors just lost to some pet rock. Look, we have a whole arena set up and everything. If we back out now, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire beetle fighting world.
Also, that's weird that the voice acting didn't cover that last part.
You've lost plenty of beetle fights before. Even I can beat you, and I'm not even a serious player. Why are you so bothered about losing to some Vishap Hatchling?
Oh, Shinobu! That was a low blow. Anyway, that's ancient history. I'm on a whole different level now. There isn't a single beetle fighter out there who can touch me. I'm serious about beating that pet rock. Don't think I've got what it takes? And try me.
Gladly. You want to do this the hard way? We'll do it the hard way. Grandmaster Hanakato, get me and Boss a beetle each. Maybe he'll be more amenable to reason after a crushing defeat. If I win, you have to come back with me. No complaining, and no making any more trouble for Yanfei-senpai.
Shinobu, Oni King,
You're really doing this, huh? I didn't think you'd take it this far. Okay, so, sky-cleaving white-iron lavender melon, I delegate this challenge to you.
You're making Paimon fight me?
No surprises there.
No surprises here either. Itto is so predictable.
What Bullchecker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, you have to go through sky-cleaving white-iron lavender melon first.
Also, this is the line that for some reason was leaked early by being oddly in that Two Musketeer event.
Exactamundo, amigo. Sky-cleaving white-iron lavender melon is one of the Arataki gang's top beetle fighters, but even she isn't in the same league as moi. So, Shinobu, if you want to duel with the Don, you gotta beat the Milan.
Except... Paimon refuses.
What?
Even Paimon knows that you can't just expect other people to pick up your slack all the time. It's not right. So if you're out of Mora, then tough luck. You gotta watch your spending. If Paimon helps you out, that'll just make more trouble for Yanfei, and then Shinobu will owe her a favor.
Okay, true. You make a fair point. But it's all good. I have a backup plan for situations like this. If we really are out of funds, then, I'll find a job. I'll work nights, do beetle fighting during the day, and pay any expenses out of my own pocket. It'll work. The Grandmaster has helped me find a few good gigs before. As long as it's physical work and the pay is good, I'll take it.
Now you're talking. See, that's the kind of attitude Paimon can get behind.
When you're the top dog, you watch the bottom line. Don't rely on someone else when you can do it yourself.
I can't believe you guys. Your plan is all well and good, and I do hope you try not to be a burden on other people. But you still need to beat me first. I know what Boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my onikabuto stamina. Well, good luck with that. Even with a disadvantage, I'm still not gonna make this easy for you.
There you go. After a fierce battle, Shinobu's onikabuto nearly loses to Crimson Staff under Paimon's direction.
I lost. I can't believe it.
The way she says that makes me, like, her voice sounds familiar when she says that. She sounds like a recent anime I've watched or something.
That was so tense. Shinobu nearly got the better of Paimon there.
What a dazzling duel.
Hey, hey! Hey! Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon destroys Shinobu on the first attempt! Woo! You really are natural at this, aren't you?
As agreed, we now have Shinobu's official support to host the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
I haven't battled in ages. Guess I'm out of practice. I'll have to move to Plan B. Try to keep costs to a minimum, and make sure Yanfei-senpai doesn't end up doing everything for us. I'm gonna hold you to your word, boss. Fund this event yourself by working nights. Battle beetles all you want during the day. And one other thing. Our boat tickets home were booked well in advance. I can amend the date, but only by a few days. So, keep this event to maybe 4 or 5 other people tops, or you'll run out of time, okay? I don't want you getting carried away.
Got it. Sure, promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shinobu, you've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'll head down to the harbor and see about changing the tickets. I'm warning you, you'd better not go spending all our mora while I'm gone.
Okay, so we've only got 5 battles to get in shape enough for Guobasan. Then we gotta master what he teaches us, then take down that cocky pet rock. Shinobu is asking us to do the impossible here. But this is the kind of hardcore challenge I live for.
Don't worry, Oni King. I'll find people to join us in our great training endeavor. So long as there are worthy beetle battlers to be found, I'll be sure to sense their presence and bring them over to our camp. We haven't been in Liyue for long, but I'm certain that this vast land is filled with mighty warriors. We'll have no trouble finding but one of these each day. Now, as for the esteemed Oni King's right hand and honorable sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon...
We've done our part. We saved your butts by getting Shinobu to agree to this. Paimon saw the look of sheer terror on your faces. You're clearly no match for her.
It would be conventional to show your gratitude with a gift. Surely the Arataki gang gives credit where credit is due.
Oh, of course. I will, leave it to me. I'll come up with something. You'll get your reward, don't you worry. In the meantime, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon don't have other plans, then prepare to watch history in the making. Because in a few short days, I, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, will raise my game to new heights, win the respect of Guobasan, and become a living legend! Booyah!
Cool. Yeah, we'll be watching. So, no pressure or anything, but...
What the hell?
if you mess this up and everyone completely wipes the floor with you, we'll see the whole thing.
Why is there an echo? Why, or not a reverb, not echo, a reverb. Why is there a reverb? What the hell? Why is there a reverb though? I will not be doing all fights on max, plus you can't do that right away anyway. I will be doing each fight on, like, normal, I guess. It's like easy, normal, hard. And that's about it. So I don't know how long this is going to be. It's probably just going to be a little bit over an hour. I somehow did not do all these minigames on here before. Or mini things. Also, I may or may not stream Honkai Star Rail at some point. I don't know when. But I might, considering literally that they get a new version coming up in February. 2.0 comes out in February.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
So 2.0 comes out in February, and I plan on doing that. Or, if anything, it won't be like story-related stream similar to Genshin, but it won't be companion or event stuff either. It'll probably just be like doing simulated universe or doing some other event, like mini games and such, just to pass time or something. Just to give you a feel of what Honkai Star Rail is compared to Genshin. Plus, I got some good characters to try out, and characters I want to get eventually. Oh yeah, that's not gonna do anything. I know crit rate is like a important thing, but I'm definitely gonna get the artifacts first and worry about the stats on them later. You can activate this and activate the minigame, but I don't know how to trigger it now. I literally just did it on a different account. And for some reason it's not letting me do it on this one.
Incoming! Hey!
Also, these are the 4 opponents for now. That one's interesting. Let's get this started.
Hello all. I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. It also doubles as your permit to run the event.
Whoa! Is this supposed to be Bullchucker and Crimson Staff? It's so over the top.
Oh, sweet! Sadly, it's not my own original artwork, but check out that design! And that line work! It's so cool! It's epic! It captures exactly how awesome I look as a pro Beetle fighter in the heat of battle!
I definitely want to pull Itto one day. Just because of who he is.
Dude! Wait, not that. How do they usually address strangers in this part of the world?
Maybe... Esquire?
Ah, that's the one. Tien Esquire, your artwork is incredible. Words cannot express the Arataki gang's gratitude.
You can drop the Esquire, Don Arataki. Also, I'm no artist, just a storyteller. This promotional artwork was done by a young lady at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Yanfei looks out for her a lot, so when she heard about your event, she offered to contribute some artwork.
Oh, so this is Yanfei's doing. Man, she really thought of everything. This is exactly what we needed.
Young Grandmaster Hanakado here tells me that your boot camp is an ambitious training program that could shape the future of beetle fighting. Well, I'm no beetle fighter myself, but I've heard a lot about it and have always wanted to try it out for myself. Who knows, it might just give me the inspiration for a great new story to tell in the neighborhood.
Beetle fighting is something you have to have a natural affinity for. Take sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, for instance. She battled with great prowess on her first time after only a short demonstration. Once Tien Esquire has grasped the basics of beetle fighting and understands the appeal, we might get a lot of free publicity from his storytelling.
Dude, that'd be awesome. All right, Squirt. Squat. Yeah, Squire. Esquire. May the best man win.
Focused fight. Also, the span of those 5 days is gonna be done in like like an hour here. Hour or so here.
Oh, wonderful! I can see that the Arataki gang has transformed beetle fighting into a fiercely competitive high-adrenaline sport. Yes, there are the rudiments of a fine tale here, to be told time and again.
Great dueling with you, TN Esquire. The pleasure was all right.
The phrase is, the pleasure is all mine, Oni King.
Details schmeetails. Point is, thank you for supporting our boot camp.
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to stay here and watch a while longer to further enrich my writing. Please, pay no regard. Just pretend I'm not here.
Man, I've never fought against someone so cultured before. My mind's buzzing from all those fancy words. What's that buzzy feeling called again? Oh yeah, learning.
Look at this man's, like, stature. And this man is still learning shit.
Looks like the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp is getting off to a good start.
How old is this dude? They never really, like, say people's ages in this game. Round 2.
Onikabuto are our friends. Like cats and doggies.
Another kid? Oh, didn't we go through this last time?
Well, yeah, but Grandmaster Hanakado's a kid too. And one of the other kids from last time was actually pretty good, so age is no measure of a beetle fighter's skill.
Although, Buttercup of Terror has no prior beetle battling experience, her chosen Onikabuto has the air of a formidable warrior.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. My Onikabuto was a present from Daddy. He got it from a new friend he made last time he was away.
Oh, your father sounds like a real stand-up guy. Okay, let's send out Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon for this one. We don't want any accusations of bullying flying around.
Huh! You make it sound like Paimon's the weakest choice on our side! Still, Paimon's probably the safest choice. But only because you two maniacs are a danger to yourselves and others when you're in a competitive mood. Don't be nervous, young lady. It's only a game, so it's just for fun.
Gonna be doing focus fight for all of these. Oh yeah, you can parry. Not like that though. You can parry with the blast. I couldn't do it right there. Shit. If it does that again, I'll try the parry. Damn it. I'll try it with a different fight.
Whew! Paimon nearly messed that up.
Oh, I nearly died of a heart attack. That little beastie is fierce. Even I would have had a hard time. How'd you get so freaking good at this without a teacher? Is everyone in Liyue a born warrior or something?
So, this is how Onikabuto play together? I get it now! Do you have time to play some more? And I also want to watch you guys play too. Looks like Buttercup of Terror has a real knack for this. Oh, kinda terrifying. Hey, Bullchucker, if you had this kind of talent, you could probably have learned how to communicate with shelled creatures just by listening to Guoba talk to Crystal Tornado.
Ha! Yeah, I wish.
I want to see Itto serious again. I don't know if we'll ever get to see that, but I want to see him serious again at some point. I do hope when we near the end of our journey that multiple of our old friends do come out to help. I have a feeling the Archons will. or at least some of them, maybe Nervalette and Farina for the Hydro, to represent Hydro. But I do hope to see like Itto in that in a serious mood, whether it's in an event or like near the end of the story.
Hey there, I'm back. So then, how's the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp coming along?
Great timing, Yanfei.
My savior! Oh, thanks for helping out with the permit. Oh, and for the sign with the epic artwork. Wait, I know that look. Are you, looking to flip some Beetle too?
Huh? Something wrong with that? I have a big client who does a lot of cross-border commerce. Anyway, she showered me with gifts once after I helped her win a huge lawsuit. And among them was a very special onikabuto. I didn't know how to look after it at the time, so I got Granny to look after it for a while. It's looking pretty buff these days. Mind if I join in? You're not worried I'll cramp your style, are you?
We ought not dismiss your savior, Oni King. What she lacks in experience, she makes up for with one of the sturdiest built and most awe-inspiring onikabuto I have ever seen.
You make me an offer I can't refuse. All right, time to send in the Oni King's right hand with Crimson Staff. I know my compadre will stay cool under pressure.
You betcha. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
So it's me versus the Traveler? All right. I haven't quite got the hang of this game yet, so apologies in advance for any blunders.
That thing's huge. Ow. There it is, that's a parry. I keep hitting the wrong button when I do that.
Yanfei's onikabuto is so strong! What is Madam Penguin feeding that thing?
See? Your savior's onikabuto is a force to be reckoned with. But just like last time, when my generals threw you a few curveballs, the mightiest blade cannot slay its foe except in the hands of a skilled swordmaster.
Wise words, Grandmaster. Oh, okay. Good thing my compadre kept it together.
Wow, what a blast! I could get into this whole beetle battling thing. This is so much fun. Thanks, everyone. I'm gonna stick around and play some more.
I'll handle all that later.
No, this makes no sense. How did you do that? My reputation is destroyed! It's like a bean to the heart.
What?
It was an honor doing battle with you, good sir.
What the? So polite.
So, been busy losing while we were away, Bullchucker?
I don't see it that way. Unless the bona fide Beetle Battle King is ready to give up now, he hasn't lost to me yet.
Oh, it's Lon.
In battle and in life, it's normal to hit setbacks every once in a while. But a setback only turns into a failure if you make the decision to stop trying.
Word. Heck yeah! I ain't about to admit defeat yet.
Still, there's nothing to be gained from constantly making excuses. Don't put all your energy into talking garbage. Spend it on fighting a little harder instead.
Oh, burn.
Oni King, this brand of enemy doesn't seem to be your area of expertise. I advise you send in another of your generals and observe the duel in detail. Watching others do battle is also a crucial part of a warrior's training. Some skills one learns by doing, others one learns through observation.
Good point, Grandmaster. And good timing, compadre. Oni King's right hand, I'm handing the fight over to you.
Ah! Finally, it's your turn! Make it count, Traveler.
This is the second time I fought. What do you mean? Piece of cake.
So, I'm going head to head with the legendary Traveler. Guess I better look sharp.
I think she's she's clearly from Mondstadt, but I think, like, actually in Mondstadt. Like, not just someone that shows up in Liyue. Good thing you actually don't have to have a level advantage for this. Damn it. That's bullshit. Kinda ran into that. Ow. Ow. God damn it. There we go. Trying to get good hidden.
Nicely done. You beat me. I'd go as far as to say that it's an honor to lose against the Traveler.
Ah, so that's how you do it. I never would have thought of that.
Yep, when you're up against a cunning enemy, you gotta get creative. When your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. In our journeys far and wide, we often have to think on our feet. Clinging to old methods can never solve the problem, no matter how hard you try.
I think Shinobu said something like that once, too. I guess there's something to it after all. But I'll mull it over some other time. Right now, my focus is on the task at hand. More beetle fighting!
Oh god. Goba.
Hey, good to see everyone. How's it going? Having fun? Xiangling Guoba, you finally made it. Well, Bullchucker's certainly having a blast.
The day has finally come! Woba-san, I've been training hard at the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp, and now I want to show you just how far I've come. And Crimson Staff, too. If my progress satisfies you, then please, teach me, show me the way to communicate with Crimson Staff, Crystal Tornado, and all the shelled organisms of this world. Do that, and I swear, once I become the reigning champion of the beetle fighting world, I will build a mighty statue in your image at the Arataki Gang's beetle fighting headquarters. What the? Woba-san got a brand new onikabuto.
That does not look normal.
Ah, it appears to be not a typical onikabuto shell, but one built of resilient wood. Is it wearing a suit of armor?
We told Granny all about your onikabuto boot camp. It really piqued her interest when she heard that Guoba was getting a disciple. As it turned out, a friend of hers had made a whole bunch of gardening and landscaping machines to look after the silk flowers on the terrace. They're called bloom pruners.
That friend is, Cloud Retainer.
The bloom pruner can transform into the shape of any creature to blend into its environment. Squirrels, butterflies, finches, you name it. And of course, onikabuto too. So, Master gave Guoba a bloom pruner and got it to take the form of an onikabuto so it can battle against you. That's pretty high-tech for a gardening appliance. Xiangling's master is Madame Ping, so Madame Ping's friend... Aha! Of course!
Remind me who that is again? Zip it, don't spoil it. That will literally be revealed next week. Even though I've already said it, but you know what I mean.
No machine can compare to a real live onikabuto warrior. Did Guoba-san pick a dumbed-down enemy on purpose so we can showcase all our awesome skills?
You may be wise to temper your optimism, Oni King. My beetle senses are failing to detect this onikabuto's might. Or perhaps... it's too profound for me to fathom.
It's not even alive. There's nothing for you to sense. Anyway, Guoba-san may possess limitless power, but a warrior needs to be one with his weapon. The bond between onikabuto and trainer is forged through blood, sweat, and tears, not wood, mesh, and gears. Crimson Staff and I are like glove and fist. Let's get this duel going. It's time for Guoba-san to witness my true potential once and for all.
Even though I'm technically playing with all these characters, technically it's those characters playing. Because I believe I'm Itto right now. Yep, I'm Itto. Okay. There we go. Aha!
Whoa, Bullchucker sure made short work of the bloom pruner.
I won! Victory is mine! With my trusty Crimson Staff, I have defeated the mighty Guoba-san! Whew. Alrighty then. The moment I've been waiting for. Guoba-san, if I have earned your recognition, I humbly ask you to teach me the ways of shelled organism communication. Huh? Guoba-san, you look pleased? But you just lost to me in battle. Does this mean you're proud of me for my swift progress? Oh, shucks. I don't know what to say. You're too kind, Guoba-san. Oh, you're just being modest. I know you were going easy on me.
It looks like Guoba's all warmed up now. The bloom pruner is ready to operate at full power.
Guoba, remember the plan? In this round, we want to increase the bloom pruner's power output from 0.1% to 1%, okay? Any higher and you'll risk knocking Itto's onikabuto out cold. Okay, there it is. Paimon knew something was up.
What? 0.1%? That's nothing.
As I feared, we have barely scratched the surface.
Wait, hold on a minute. 0.1%? As in 0.1%? As in 1/1000th? You've gotta be kidding me. All that was just 1/1000th of its top power?
Guoba's a little confused. You did say you wanted to train your onikabuto to defeat Crystal Tornado, correct?
I thought it would go without saying given the size. The bloom pruner has to shift rocks the size of casserole dishes, so obviously it has to be pretty strong. Even then, Crystal Tornado is bigger still. It dwarfs me and Guoba, and it's even taller than you.
That's impossible! If we were talking, twice as strong as the last fight, I think I'd have a shot. 10 times as strong, and we're already looking at losing most, if not all, of the time. About 1,000 times stronger? Who am I kidding? It's hopeless.
When your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. In our journeys far and wide, we often have to think on our feet. Clinging to old methods can never solve the problem, no matter how hard you try.
Of course, Guoba-san. This is what you've been trying to tell me all along.
What the hell was that flashback?
I gotta study mechanics. Then build a suit of armor for Crimson Staff that'll take his abilities to a whole new level. Or maybe, heck, I could build a bigger, stronger mechanical onikabuto, piloted by Crimson Staff under my direction.
An onikabuto piloting a mechanical onikabuto? How do you expect to pull that off? Does that even still count as a beetle battle?
Dare to dream. I believe in Itto.
Seeing the power of Bloom Pruner has made me realize something. There's a natural limit to onikabuto's strength. People have tried to tell me this before. Shinobu, the Grandmaster, especially Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon. Admitting defeat is shameful, but not even trying to mix up your tactics one time? That's just plain stupid! Guoba-san has shown me a new path. Mechanically modified onikabuto. With this new technique in my arsenal, size will be no obstacle to me and my valiant Beetle warriors as we set out to beat Crystal Tornado once and for all!
Looks like Woba's not too sure about all that.
Mechanics, huh? I'd have to get my master to see if her friend would be willing to help. She's the expert.
Did you say expert? Please, Guoba-san, Chef-sama,
Oh god.
my savior.
Oh
introduce
god.
me.
Itto meeting Cloud Retainer will be something.
Uh-huh. Thinking of becoming the second Arataki gang member to study in Liyue, are you, boss?
Shinobu, when'd you get back?
Time's up. We spent our last mora on these boat tickets, and if we don't get to the harbor pronto, they'll go to waste.
Give me a minute, okay? We're in the middle of an extremely important discussion here.
Yeah, I heard. I was actually very pleased to hear the suggestion of you doing some sort of studying coming out of your own mouth. I have some relevant experience, so I can write a little booklet to get you started. But unfortunately, studying in Liyue is very expensive. The Arataki gang's typical expenditures are a drop in the ocean by comparison. So, what do you intend to do about it?
It'll be fine. I'll work like a horse when I get back to Inazuma. I know what I'm getting into here, all right? I got it all planned out in my head. It's not like I've never gotten paid work before. As soon as I get earning, we'll all have cash for the burning. And don't think for 1 second I'll be abandoning you or the rest of the Arataki gang neither. I ain't the kind of head honcho that runs off to go study and leaves his gang behind. If we're gonna study, we do it as a team. Once I've got enough mora for everyone's tuition fees, the whole Arataki gang is coming to Liyue. We'll study together, learn some epic new skills together, and come out the other side as the stronger, smarter, invincible Arataki gang.
You're saying all of the right things. Who are you and what have you done with Boss?
Wow, Bullchucker! Those were some bold words! You better make sure you follow through.
Arataki Itto is a man of his word. Don't rely on someone else when you can do it yourself.
Of course, I still need to iron out some deets in terms of what kind of work I can get and how much I can rake in per day, but yeah.
In that case, Oni King, I'll stay here in Liyue. Firstly, this will enable me to follow up with Chef-sama and discuss our study plans in detail. Secondly, now that word of the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp has begun to spread, I'll be able to scout for talented warriors and continue optimizing the onikabuto training diet. Also, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon wish to continue battling, or analyze the battle so far, I'll be here to support them.
Awesome! Good thinking, Grandmaster! Okay, standard procedure applies. I'll let your grandpops know what you're up to so we won't worry about you. Man, I am so pumped to see what you'll have for us next time I see you.
I do need to make one thing clear, though. I can't promise that we'll be able to talk an Adeptus into taking you on as students. Yanfei and I will do our best, but we'll just have to see how it goes.
The great master of whom you speak boasts a skill others can only dream of. Their pride and prestige don't faze us. The important thing is that I, on behalf of the Oni King and the Arataki gang, can find a way to show them we're serious and sincere in our quest to master the mechanical arts. So I'll need to do some research to find out what kind of gift we should offer if we're to be seen as worthy of learning the mysteries behind the manufacture of the bloom pruner.
Boss, we gotta leave right now or we're not gonna make it in time.
All right, I guess this is it.
Traveler, Paimon, Yanfei-senpai, Miss Xiangling, Guoba. You've all been a huge help to Boss with this Beetle Battle event. I really can't thank you enough. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. I hope you can find some use for it in your future endeavors.
Wow, you got us a gift! Thanks, Shinobu. You're so thoughtful.
Freebies for the win. Woohoo! Woohoo! There you go.
The time has come. Adios, compadre. See ya, sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. Goodbye, Guoba-san and Chef-sama. And farewell, my savior. I'll be back real soon. I promise. We'll meet again.
La 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 la.
I mean, I'll be going to Inazuma at some point again anyway.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bullchucker. It's good to have ambitions, but don't let yourself get carried away in the heat of the moment. Do what Shinobu tells you. Be realistic about what you can achieve, and make sure you pace yourself. But of course, if everything works out, Paimon can't wait to see Crimson Staff driving a ginormous mechanical onikabuto the next time we meet.
It's like the most advice I've ever seen happen in this, like, given, I mean. He's right back on his island. One interaction I really want to see is definitely an interaction between, Sino and Itto. I feel like that would be very entertaining. How many do I have? I have 4. I doubt this will get me 6, but let's see. It'll get me 4. God damn it. I was trying to see if I could get a summon out of today, but I guess not. Well, I could buy 2 of these. You know what? I'm gonna do that, just this once. I'm saving them up. I don't know why, but I'm saving them up. Okay. Let's try one more 10 pull and see where it goes. Last summon on Raiden Shogun. I was about to say, if that was gold, I was gonna flip my shit. But I think that's gonna be... I might... Hopefully I do get her. I hope I get, I will probably get Raiden Shogun at some point. But I definitely hope I get, it's a weapon, goddammit. I already have. I do hope I get, Cloud Retainer. Wow, I didn't realize how close I am to another multi here. I'm literally just missing Jean now. In terms of the standard characters. Small portions of my regular savings? Jesus. So who's gonna watch him if he's staying in Liyue? Like, who's watching? Who's gonna watch the kid? And he's, of course, gonna leave not that long after. This one doesn't have any, like, secret locations, sadly. Wish it did. Like, you can find, like, wish you could find, like, Shinobu somewhere. If it does, and I just don't know, then, I do apologize. Let's see. Let me switch my party real fast and get that chest, and then we'll wrap up. I don't know whether to end this on Shinobu, Yanfei, or Xiling. I think I'll end it on Xiling because it does surround Globa a bit, or Goba a bit. Even though Yanfei is also very important to the story. And so is Shinobu, but Shinobu technically left, so... I do hope they're one day in a lantern, right? Unless they were,
Let's appraise the value on this.
but I doubt it. Alright. That is gonna be it for Genshin Impact today. It should be uploaded later today, by the time this is up. But let's see, where's the character? I feel definitely an interesting event, and I wonder whenever we see Itto again, whether in another event or just in general. I hope it's, well, the next time we see him in an event, hopefully we do get an update on what he's been doing. But yeah, for now, and see its progress. Same with update on Shinobu. I do one day hope to see Shinobu, like, take off her mask in her cutscene. Because we don't ever see that, and the only time you do see that, I think, is in her, like, hangouts in like one ending though, and of course in her idol animation. But yeah. Besides that, also one day I want to see her with the hood on. I definitely am gonna use the Lanternite thing to get Gaming. And hopefully I do get Cloud Retainer. If I don't, hopefully I get Zao because he's in phase 2. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope, if you enjoy my content, follow, subscribe on YouTube, click that bell on both YouTube and Twitch if you want to see when I upload or go live. All that. Like the video if you also enjoyed. And if you want to see more. I'll be doing more, of course. Hopefully get back into the swing of things at a better rate now that Season of the Wish is done. We'll see. Definitely, February, I'm gonna try my best to start Miles Morales. And stream that. But for now, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.